Today we will change database name using second method, in which we will create a new control file with modified database name. So in last video I have changed my database name from testdb to my testdb, and using first method, and in second method I will change the database name from my testdb to testdb. So remember, if you are doing any major activity on database, always take full database backup. So I have already taken full database backup along with SP file, archive logs, all. So I'm skipping this step. Now we need to create parameter file. So I have named it init and my database name. Connect to database. Created. Now we need to modify a db name in the p file. So this is the p file which we have created just now. Open it. Here you need to modify the db name. So I will modify everywhere where my test db is mentioned. I will modify to test db, my new database name. Yeah, rest all will be same because I am doing this activity on same host. If you are restoring the database with different database name on different machine, then you need to consider this location also, like control file path, dump location, archive location. Save this file, close. Now we need to create control file trace. So the command is simple: alter database backup control file to trace as and the file name with location. If you are not mentioning this command and just running to trace, so it will create the trace file in DAG location, where you check your alert log. There you will find a trc file containing the control file details. Okay, control file trace created. Now we need to shut down our existing database. Okay, database shutdown complete. Now we will rename the existing CTL files. First I will check if they exist or not. Definitely they will exist, just cross checking. Okay, there are two CTL files. We will rename it to some other name. What is the command? Rename old file name, new file name. Yeah, that is correct. Okay, no issue. Don't know why this is not happening. No issue. We will rename manually. These two are the control files. I will rename it to bkp Yeah. Now we need to create a new service for our new database instance. Database name. This is only mandatory if you are doing this on Windows. In Unix or Linux, you don't need to perform this step. The command is simple: ordim, then new SID, and provide the database SID. Startup mode is auto or manual, so I am selecting auto. Run this command on command prompt in which you have admin access. So I have opened this command prompt with administrative access, so I will execute here, and I will go to services. Here I will refresh and see the new service should appear. Yeah, the new service is right now starting. We will wait until its status is completely in running state. Okay, now it is running. Now we need to modify the CTL trace which we had created in this step. What we need to do, we need to remove the no reset log part from CTL trace and need to modify DB name in CTL trace. So we will go to this location where we had created our CTL trace. Yeah, this is the TRC file. Just open it. It looks like this, where you will find mentioning like this. This is the case 1, no reset log case. So we will delete all this. Till here, where you see the set 2, that is reset log case. So whenever you are doing restoration using backup control file, you always need to open your database using reset log. So that's why you need to remove the first case. So here also you see here these all are comments, so you can remove. Yeah, from here we have the main part. So here we need to change our database name, my testdb to testdb, and here you need to mention reuse database, reuse just one parameter, that is set, so that it will change the database name when it will create the control file. All are same. If and remember one thing, if you are restoring on different hosts, then you need to take care of this directories. Okay, I will remove this standby log file. Character set is okay. You can remove these comments. You can also remove this. We will run this manually. This command also we will run manually. You can keep this command here. It will create the temp file. Yeah, all good. Save this file. Close. Okay, so we have modified our CTL trace. Now we need to create new CTL from this trace file. So I will copy this trace file name with path. Now cross check your existing Oracle SID. Sorry, it is not exported. I will set, in Windows you need to mention percentage. Okay, currently it is my testdb. So remember to export your correct SID, because if you connect using this Oracle SID, in SQL Plus, so it will connect your old database name, old database instance. Okay, so mention here test DB, cross check once. Yeah, now connect. Our database services are running, so it will connect, and it will by default go in no mount state. If you check here, you will see the DB name. Okay, so we will create the CTL by mentioning @ and this file name. It will work like a SQL file. Just hit enter. Okay, no issue. You cannot create a temp when your database is in mount state. No issue, your control file is created. I will copy this command, or I will go here. I will copy this command and paste in the last, so that in last we will create this temporary table space. Okay, so our control file is created. Now we need to recover our database using this command. It will ask archive, so you can manually paste the archive log here like this, copy here, paste. I will mention here auto, so that all available archives will be auto applied. Okay, there is no more archives, no issue. Again run this command and paste here cancel. Okay, now open the database using reset logs. Sorry. Okay, so our database is now open. Again check the database status. Yeah, so right now my database is in read state and its name has been changed from my testdb to testdb. Now we will create our temp table space. Just run this command. Okay, so our temp table space has been created. Now since our database name we have changed, so we need to create password file for it. Okay, we have created password file. Currently our database is running on P file, so we need to create SP file for it. Now we will restart our database so that it will start using SP file. to delete the old service which is appearing here, Oracle service mytestdb. We need to remove this service. I will open new session. Okay, instance deleted. Cross check in services. Yeah, they are deleted. Okay, and now my current database also started. We will cross check that it is running on SP file or not. Yeah, it is using now SP file. Now it's your call that if you need to change any DB name or anything in TNS names, you can change there. And also if you maintain your listener using static parameters of database name, so you need to modify here also. So I will check the listener status. So you can see here it is still showing my old database name. That means it is mentioned statically in this listener.ora. And if say someone try to connect your existing database using this SID, then he will get error because this is not the actual database name. So we need to modify the listener.ora file also. Here you see it is mentioned here. So we need to modify this. I will remove the mine, save this file, close, and two options: either you stop the listener then start, or you can just reload and check the status. So now you see my testdb database is now registered in the listener. So at last we just check the remote connectivity before handing over to application team. I have set the password sys, so I will try with sys user so that I will confirm the password file is also working or not. Okay, all thing working good. Yeah, so thanks for watching.